Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Oh boy, it looks like everybody's been on here talking.
Yeah,
Good morning.
it is a beautiful, sunny Saturday morning here in the Steel City. I mean, the sun is shining so bright, it's kind of cool, but the sun is shining so bright.
It's true.
But we're here.
We are definitely here.
We are definitely here. And yeah, like you said, everybody's been talking here. So
good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning, Danetta. Good morning, management team. Good morning, Zoma.
Good morning.
And we greatly appreciate you all coming aboard on this Saturday, spending a little bit of your time with us just days before Thanksgiving.
The big day. The big day.
Turkey Day.
That's right. That's right. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course. You know I'm ready.
I know you're ready.
I'm ready to get my grub on.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
you will.
Know, I know that's not what Thanksgiving is supposed to be about, but in Sam C. Smooth, man, yeah, it's about eating and family. No, I mean family and eating. Yeah, let me change that around.
You probably meant eating and then
yeah, let me change that around just a little bit. So my bad. Sorry about that. So, and Danetta says I work Thanksgiving.
I hope it's double time and a half. This should be, I don't know, you should get bigger pay on the holidays.
Yeah, you should.
That's my humble opinion, but nobody listens to me anyway, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm. She said the hospital never closes.
Yeah, that's true. That's hospital is always open. It has to be, holiday or not, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Well, we are broadcasting live from Pandemic Press Media Studios right here in the beautiful Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's the CCI radio show coming to you live on our YouTube channel. Sam C. Smooth, the Angel of the Airwaves, Bobby D, here on your Saturday. Let's get this party started, Bobby D. And the CCI radio show begins
right now.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I just turned around and you had your shades on. Were you too cool for school?
I wear my sunglasses at night.
Yeah, but it's the daytime.
Why doesn't this look straight on my head?
No, that. Yeah, that looks straight now. It was awesome. Yeah. Well,
never mind.
Yeah, but you look cool anyway.
I wear my sunglasses
during the day,
so I can. Okay.
Danetta says, "Yes, show me the Benjamins laugh out loud."
Got that right.
Zelma said, "I call it Family Day." This was disenchanted with the so-called history of Thanksgiving, looking forward to family time.
Yes. Yeah.
What's up, Robert? Good morning to you.
Robert, the wizard is in the house.
Yeah, good to have you aboard. And the CCI radio show sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. Shout out to the lovely Rio. We're glad that, of course, Rio has always been family as far as I'm concerned. So just like the rest of us.
Yes.
You can visit Vibrant Souls on Instagram. And you can also email Vibrant Souls at vibrantsouls@gmail.com if there's something that you're interested in purchasing.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, Ria, man, she is just so talented. I mean, not only with, I know she does so many things.
Yes.
Besides Vibrant Souls.
And has a lot of connections.
Yeah, she does.
Which is so awesome.
Yeah, she really does. And guys, while you're here, make sure you hit the thumbs up for us, click like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and let
Hit that
everybody
button.
know about the CCI radio show. So we're glad that you guys are here with us today.
That's right.
Let me pull my
You had
little
some topics.
let me
that you
pull my
wanted to
little notebook
discuss.
down here and get ready. So
I see you're getting ready.
yeah. So today, today's show is about giving thanks and also light up night.
Oh,
You know, I could have sworn I talked about that on. Now I filled in for you for Tuesday talks. Now I'm trying to think. Is that when I did light up? I think that's when I did light up night.
yep.
So, so how do you feel today? How do you
Good.
feel? Feel good?
Good. Tired, but
Tired?
good.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
School is busy. The community center is busy.
Mm-hmm.
Took a toll on my voice, of course.
Yeah, it was kind of weird actually. Me pitch hitting for you for a couple of different things, but not that I mind. But
I think you kind of like it.
Well, missed having your voice on there because those are your things. And Tuesday Talks is definitely Tuesday Talks with Bobby D is not Tuesday Talks with Sam C.
Well, I was going to have you do the etiquette class.
Oh no, no, that's not.
You don't want to do the etiquette
No,
class?
I don't think Sam C should do an etiquette at all.
You could.
No, mm-mm.
You could do it.
I was glad to pitch it for you for Tuesday Talks and the Back to the 90s podcast. So Danetta says, you sound good, Bobby. Glad you got that vocal rest. So.
Thank you. I'll be able to get a little more rest. It's gonna be crazy because I have 2 days at work. So, and then off from the preschool, thank goodness. On Wednesday, they've been giving us the day off before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I asked for the day off at the community center for Wednesday. So I actually get a whole full day off. Yeah.
Hey, we're both off on Wednesday.
I know. What are we going to do?
Well, I'm taking the vehicle to get inspected on Wednesday.
Oh, I forgot. That's right.
I deliberately scheduled it for Wednesday because I knew I was off.
That's
and
good.
I'm going to hit the road early, go get it done, and sit for as long as I don't know how long it's going to take and how many people are going to be there.
You want me to go?
No, you don't have to. You can just sit and chill.
No, I still have to get the stuff ready for Thanksgiving.
Well, I mean, you don't have to worry about, sitting in the dealership. I can just sit there and drink their coffee and, whatever.
They have bottled waters now, too.
I can drink that, too.
So, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
And then Danetta said, you can do it, Sam. She must have been talking about the etiquette class.
Yeah, you could do the etiquette class.
Hey, it just really depends. So we'll see what happens for tomorrow. I will tell you that, and Zelma said teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Zelma sounds really good as one of our audio contributors. So shout out to you, Zelma. I already said you sounded good, but again, you will be hearing Zelma's voice tomorrow on Gospel Excellence.
Yes.
So this will be the third time you hear Zelma, and we're just gonna keep rolling with Zelma, and then we are going to be rotating everybody. So you're going to hear one person here, one person there, one person there. So
sounds good.
Again, shout out to each and every one of you. So naming all of you, of course, you all know who you are. So we have Lester the Connector Green.
Lester the Connector.
We have the beautiful Summer Ray. We have the talented Wizard.
The Wizard.
Robert Sear. We've got Zelma.
That is correct. The famous Zelma Higgs.
Famous. Wonderful Zelma Higgs. Beautiful Zelma Higgs.
Yes.
Yes. So
beautiful lady. Very beautiful lady.
Yes. So shout out to all of you for being our audio contributors, and you never know what else may be coming down the line.
That's true. We're working on one more.
Yeah. Yeah, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're working on one more. So so shout out to all of you. And Zelma said, "Oh, you got me blushing."
It's true. It's true.
And Robert says, "Are we ever going to hear Danetta?" Well, Robert, that is up to Danetta.
Actually, you could hear Danetta.
Maybe. It just depends on Danetta.
I'm gonna have a talk with Miss Danetta to see if she's interested in something.
Okay, I'll be out the room when you do that. I'll leave the stage.
I'm gonna send her a message.
Okay.
So.
Well, I won't be present.
You won't be present.
Well, I'm just. Well, I will be. I'll probably be watching football or something. Yeah, who knows?
Oh yeah, so I know.
Mm-hmm.
You will probably be watching football.
Yeah, definitely.
Football all the time.
Yeah.
All day. All year.
Yeah, all year. Well, you know what? It's getting close to bowl season now.
See? That's still football.
So, and Robert says, come on. Well, actually, no. Zelma says, I'm ready. Robert says, come on, Danetta. And then Danetta says, y'all are funny. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun. Gospel Excellence tomorrow officially begins the Christmas music for our programming. So full-blown Christmas. I decided to go full-blown Christmas. The reason being is because tonight is Light Up Night here in Pittsburgh. And Light Up Night is the official time when two of the local radio stations here go 24-hour Christmas music.
That is correct.
So there's no sense of doing some Christmas songs here and there. We'll just go full-blown Christmas until the new year. So for those of you waiting to hear Christmas music on our shows, you will definitely be hearing that. So get ready. We'll have some good stuff lined up for you.
Like Blue Christmas.
Now I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but that way we will be adding some Christmas topics in the next couple shows.
Could we do like a funny Christmas thing
for the audio shows?
Yeah.
I guess we could do that.
I'll have a blue
that is
Christmas.
That is the most depressing song.
You. I'll be so blue.
That's a shame.
Just thinking about you.
Yeah, that's just a shame.
For some reason that song, I don't know. It is sad. It makes me laugh.
Was he singing about a dog?
I don't know. He could have been. I don't know.
It's like,
or being in jail, or I don't know.
Like he lost his plate of food, he lost his tree, he lost something. Because I'm like, that is the most depressing song.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you.
See? Blue. See, it's just blue.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me.
You ever see his movies?
No. I just like making fun of that song.
Okay.
I channel Elvis with that song.
She does. I don't.
And I make everybody laugh, especially my coworkers.
Well, you have no choice because you sound just like them whenever you're singing it. And then reading the comments here, Danetta said, "Sing, Bobby," and then Robert said, "Sing it, Bobby." So everybody, Danetta's laughing at us. I'm
sorry that's that song. I don't know. Should I look up what it means?
Yeah, you can look it up, and then while you're looking that up, I'll go over a couple other things.
Okay. And Blue Christmas. The Meaning of Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley.
You got his name?
Sorry.
See, Zelma's laughing. Danetta says Sam was over it. Yeah, you're right. I'm over it. I was over it the moment she started singing that song because I can't stand that song. The reason
it's actually a holiday, they're saying.
What, Blue Christmas is a holiday?
Yeah.
Well,
Blue Christmas, also called the longest night in the Western Christian tradition, is a day in the Advent season, marking the longest night of the year.
Oh, okay.
So
I never knew that.
Neither did I.
Okay.
I was oh, on this day, some churches and Western Christian denominations hold a church service that honors people that have lost loved ones and are experiencing grief.
Didn't know that.
Well, that's sad. Well, that's sad. Now I feel bad for him, but he just sounds ridiculous.
No,
So
he does.
I'm not picking on the reason for the song, but he just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah. Robert's asking, do I sing it? No, I don't. Sorry to disappoint you. I do not sing at all. Zoma's
blue, snowflakes start falling.
Good for you. Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Zelma says new facts, and then
New facts, for sure.
Sam comes off as a rapper.
That's it. That is his preferred.
We're rapping C Smooth.
Oh, that's right. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall and in the back of my mind.
That's my favorite rap song.
I know it is.
How would you know that?
I only been married to you a day or two or something.
Yeah, you know.
1 or 2 a month or so.
Yeah, you can't have rap without having the obvious, the most iconic, well-known rap song.
No rapper can rap just like I can. I put a muscle bound man and put his face in the sand.
Well, that too. I like that song too. Yeah, maybe we should have some.
Forget Oreos, eat Evil Bee cookies on bed. Yeah, I know they say Oreo, but Evil Bee's a whole other.
Yeah, that's a whole
other story.
That's going back in the day. You know, it's
not that far back.
That's going back to no. It's going back to about 3 years ago during our college years.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That was our college years a couple days ago.
You know, it's hard to believe when you and I met in college, how naive I was. And I do say naive. I was young, yeah, fresh out of high school, thinking I was going to rule the world or something. You know, I went into college thinking, oh man, I'm going to bust all these courses. Man, I don't even know why I signed up for half of those courses. Because it's like, well, I got brought back to reality real quick, because I don't know why I chose a major that I thought I was going to do well at, and not realizing all the classes I took were hard.
You did pick some hard classes.
Well, because the major I wanted, I think,
those classes were ridiculous.
Well, for those of you who are kind of curious about this, when I first went to college, I actually chose computer science as being my major, because that's what I was interested in doing.
A lot of coding, all that stuff.
Coding, yes, because I remember computer Pascal.
Ugh, that just sounds terrible.
For those of you who don't know what computer Pascal is, it is
a disaster.
Yeah, and to try to write your own codes or write your own programs, it's like if X equals Y, then Z equals whatever, and I had to write this. I had to write a program, and that was part of my exam. And
that just sounds terrible.
That stressed me out so much.
It's terrible.
Let's just say I didn't do well in that class.
Well, I'm surprised. Anybody did well in that class.
Yeah, I didn't do well in that class at all. And it got to a point that my professor, who was also my advisor, is that what your advisor? Mm-hmm. He said, I like your work ethic. I like what you're doing, but I can tell you're just really not doing well. And I don't want to say you're not cut out for this, but you're just struggling really bad. And I had a tutor. What's that tell you?
Yeah, that's
so
tough.
He told me that maybe I should think about taking a new major, because he sees how stressed out I am and everything. And so that was in the fall. So soon as the winter break and everything hit, I changed my major to something more fitting for me. Journalism and communications. So it's like, because, shout out to my mentor, the legendary Bruce Ball. And he, I think I've said this time and time again, it's because of him that I'm Sam C. Smooth. You know, he had the most awesome show on Saturday afternoons from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Bruce Ball's Love Machine.
Mm-hmm.
He played nothing but the best slow jams, and I got a chance to meet some of the on-air talent at this radio station, and I was just in awe.
Yeah, I bet.
And I was just in awe what he was doing. And, you know, it just makes me smile when I think about him. And when I think about everything he's accomplished, and he is actually one of the ones that, you know, got me into the radio station that I was in while we were in school. So between him and my late boss, rest in peace to Ray Walker as well. Mm-hmm. You know, really good guy. But yeah, so those are good times working at the radio station, spending 10 to 11 hours, maybe 12 hours at the station, taking about 4 bags of food or taking like maybe 2 dinners or maybe a dinner and a snack and this and that, you know, so yeah. So those were the times.
Those were the good old days.
In the time
last week.
Yeah, last week. Especially when you used to come visit me at the station. You know how I think I was like up on the 4th floor or something like that. And then I took the elevator down. I would put this long song on and come down and let you in. Let you in the building, and then you and I would hit the elevator, go back up there, and you're like, should you be doing that? How long is your song? I was like, I still got 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Some of those long songs are wonderful.
Yeah. So then, you know, Bobby.
The bathrooms.
Yes. Bobby's sitting in the studio with me while I'm just flipping and doing all kinds of different things and putting people's voices on the air and stuff like that. So, but
those were the good old days.
Yeah. But then flipping on the other side, I had a lot of times to come visit you at your radio station.
That's true.
Now that was fun. You know how you and I would sit there, and you know how you would, I would just, whenever Bobby would get ready to talk on the mic, I would just sit there and smile, just waiting patiently, you know.
I'm glad you're waiting patiently.
You're waiting patiently, listen to her, and all the people are like, oh, you know, especially like when you had these contests going, people are calling in and they're like caller number 5 or caller number 7. And you're like, I'm going to take this caller. And then to hear their voices when they won tickets to something, especially if it's a gospel play or something, that was just awesome. You know, I can't believe I won. I've never won anything before, you know. It's just things like that. So
that's true. I never won anything either.
Yeah, me neither.
That's true.
I think the only thing I got through that radio station was, can I make a request? You know, so
that's about it.
And thanks to the management team for telling us that the thumbs up. And let's see, Danetta says that's when Sam was trying to figure out when to make his move. Actually, right. Sam was trying to figure out how to make his move in college. That's a different story. But the bottom line is, where we are now.
That's true. Right here in the living room.
Yeah.
Coming to you live from your living room. Here we are.
3 years later. And here we are.
2 or 3 weeks later.
Yes. So, again, it's all about giving thanks on the show today. So, what are you guys thankful for? You know, I of course, as your favorite weekend couple, me giving thanks, I definitely want to thank the good Lord above for everything He's continued to do for us. Continue to do what He's done, what He continues to do, the things that we have, the things that we don't have yet, things that we're still looking to accomplish.
True.
Whether it be starting now or within the new year. I'm grateful for the fan base that we have. I mean, you guys are have been totally awesome, supporting us week after week, time after time. Grateful for you. You're my biggest supporter. You're always there when I'm down. Um, you're always there to lift me up. You're always there to give me a kind word or a good nudge and tell me that and tell me everything's going to be fine. So I couldn't think of a better person that I married. And it's funny because when I remember proposing to you, all I kept hearing from you is, about you'll never get something about never getting married or something like that. It was something.
It's all good.
Yeah, it was something in that context. But I'm tired.
Whether you get married or not.
Yeah, well,
it's all good.
I was like, nope. I was like, I gotta snag you. I gotta snag
you too.
Yeah, I said I feel like I gotta snag you before someone else does. I mean, I didn't really, here's the thing. I really didn't think I had a chance. Okay, because I thought that, say, like if Shamar Moore or Denzel or somebody like that came along.
Denzel and Shamar. I mean,
yeah, I can't compete with those two. Yeah, I can't compete with them. But
if they just happen to be in Pittsburgh, I mean,
Yeah, well, I'll just make sure I'm at McDonald's that day, and
you're going to McDonald's.
Yeah, and you'll hang out with them.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
I'm surprised you're going to go to McDonald's.
Well, maybe I'll hang out with Jadakiss and we can go to Waffle House or something.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good plan to
me. Let's see. Danetta's laughing. Zelma says, I'm grateful for great friends, amazing family and growth. So grateful for growth and favor.
Yes.
She says, y'all are the best couple, inspiration.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you. Danetta says, as I reflect, I'm thankful for my mom, grandma, and stepmom, all inspirational women who molded me. May they rest in peace.
Amen. Amen. That's very true.
Grateful.
Very true.
Yeah, just grateful for it all. And grateful for my dad. Well, let me back up for a second. My mom and I. My mom was a trip. I'll be seeing my mom tomorrow, and we're actually gonna watch the game together.
Wow.
Well, because my mom is like, well, what's the score? I'm like, you don't watch the game. You're supposed to be a diehard fan. And she said, well, I used to be. Your dad and I used to sit there and watch it. And
she doesn't have to be a diehard fan.
She does. She's in Pittsburgh. She does. So she
doesn't have to.
She's a Steeler woman.
Well,
her son's a Steeler fan. Her son is a Steeler man and a Steeler fan. So therefore,
we know all about that. Yes.
Yes. So I will be sitting over there tomorrow watching the game with my mom.
We know.
Mm-hmm.
We know, Michael. We know.
Yeah. And to my late dad, rest in peace, Samuel Jacobich Sr. I'm just glad that everything that he inspired me to do and instilled in me and is still, sending thoughts.
That's true.
My way. So I wouldn't have it any other way. And the book is one thing, I'm glad that I was able to put that book out. And it's hard to believe that, I think it's January. I know it was late January. I don't know the precise date, but it's going to be coming close to 1 year since I released that book.
Oh.
And
let's see.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud that the book took off.
Let's see.
And
I could go to Lulu and find out.
Okay. Yeah, please do. So the other thing, we do have some other stuff coming up. Pandemic Press Media Magazine, the holiday edition is on the way soon. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, make sure you go out and get our current edition, which is the fall 2023 edition here somewhere. Let's see. Where is that? Here somewhere. Nope, that's not it. Is this it? Nope. I forgot where it is. It's hiding somewhere.
Well, while Mr. Cubbage is looking for that.
Yeah, is it here somewhere?
I'm thankful for friends, family, all of you. I'm so thankful that you are joining us every Saturday because you make our day. You make our day, our week, our weekend, and we're just so thankful for all of you. So thank you for being a part of our lives. We hold friends and family very near and dear to our hearts. So we just thank you. We just thank you. So I don't know why you can't find that.
I can't either. I don't. Am I on the wrong side?
No, it should be there.
It's it's weird.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Well, it has the homie Chaz wins. So
I
would like that.
Don't know why it's.
Wait a minute, it's hiding somewhere.
I don't think that's the right one. No, that's not the right color.
Yeah, I don't know where.
That's weird.
No, well, I'll find it later.
That's weird. But
so anyway, you go out and you can get the copy. It has the homie Chaz wins on it. So we are grateful to Chaz as well. And such a good brother.
And you published your book. You're a little bit early.
I am?
Actually, quite a bit early.
Oh, okay.
January 22nd, 2023. That's when it was published.
Oh, okay.
That's when we published it. So,
all right, so it's getting
January.
Close to a year, but just okay.
Not quite yet.
Not quite. Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact date,
but I am thankful for my parents who are wild and crazy, but love them. Thankful for my sister. Thankful for you and your crazy self.
Thank you.
And thankful that you helped me.
Mm-hmm.
Thankful that you helped me and that you love me.
Of course.
And that you could put up with my crazy. See, he does a lot of talking on here, but I'm usually the talker. So on here, I just let him go for it. Because if you met him in person, he'd be the quiet one.
That's true.
That's the quiet one.
Yeah, it's so true.
So that's okay. Let, step aside and let Sam C have his shine. Because he, shockingly enough, does enjoy this, which makes me laugh because he was so against it at the beginning.
Yeah.
And so now, look at him now.
Yeah, I was more or less just, the audio shows is where it's at. But then now when, you were right, like, well, people can see you and they can interact with you and, Okay. Are we showing those for?
We can.
Okay.
I want one, but I can't have it yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could buy you something that. Wait, you sure you can't have this?
That's creamy.
But is it?
Yeah, it's creamy.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys.
Looks like somebody was in them already.
Yeah, one. That was last week.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the Lifesavers cream savers, and you can see it's been open because I have one. That was the orange sickle, right?
Yep.
Orange sickle flavor, and then we also have. It says an expiration date on it. Wow. Okay.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, 2026.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, expiration date on this?
I think you're safe.
Yeah. And then there's this one right here.
That one's my favorite.
This is the strawberry?
Yeah.
Yeah, strawberry one. So, Danetta said, when he meets me, he will talk. Yeah. I'm going to talk regardless.
I'll be the one talking.
I'll just be standing by, just smiling. Well, I do all my talking on audio shows. So that's what they're there for. So
is that what they're there for?
But yeah, so giving thanks. Talked about the start of the Christmas music. I got it. Gospel Excellence, Light Up Night. So yeah, I was kind of saying, yeah.
Yeah, you talked about that.
What, Light Up Night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you?
Well, sort of. Yeah, I talked about it on Tuesday Talks.
No, you talked about it here too.
I did? Okay. Crash that out. So next thing is, of course, we talked about Thanksgiving, but now it's time for us
Shirley
to ask
Caesar.
You. Yeah. I knew you were going there. Yeah, I guess we'll have to watch this after the show. What is everybody's favorite Thanksgiving dish or dishes besides Tom the
Beans,
turkey?
greens, potatoes, tomatoes, ham.
Yeah, speaking of
hogs, dogs, turkey.
Yeah, that's good.
You name it.
But when you talk about that, do you guys prefer green beans or green bean casserole?
Mm.
Because there's,
I love green beans any way they are.
Mm-hmm.
Any way you got them, I'll take them.
Danetta said, I'm actually the same way, Sam. I'm totally a behind the scenes person, as you can see left out. So Robert said stuffing. Zoma said dessert. Okay. But
pie. Patty pie.
Okay.
Patty LaBelle's sweet potato pie.
Yeah. The patty pie. Yeah, you gotta have the patty pie.
Patty.
Yeah. Robert said green beans. So Robert prefers green beans over green bean casserole.
It seems like a lot of people do, actually.
But a lot of people I didn't like green bean casserole for years, but then whenever you made it for the first time, I'm like, maybe I just didn't like whoever made it before.
It's possible.
I think it was dry.
It's probably dry.
I'm like, is this supposed to be dry?
No, it's not supposed to be.
It was dry and crispy.
The top is supposed to be crispy.
Yeah, but it was dry and crispy. Can you explain that?
No, I don't know what they did.
Yeah,
they skipped some ingredients.
Yeah. I don't get that one. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So Danetta said green beans. Period. So okay. So we got the green bean category out the way. So Robert says stuffing. So okay. How about yams or mashed potatoes? Or both?
I'm going to take a picture for Be Real.
Okay. Can I be in it?
Yeah, you're going to be in it anyway.
Oh.
Because I'm taking a picture of us doing that. But you could be in the picture too. Okay, here we go. There you go.
That is cool.
Now, my Be Real friends can see that we're live on the air. See?
Yeah, have them click like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Let's see. Zelma says both. Danetta says both. Okay. Robert said, I watched an interesting episode on the cooking channel using turkey to make a fried turkey dish instead of a fried chicken. That's interesting.
Like they didn't put the turkey in a
not like a deep fryer?
Like a deep fryer thing, Robert.
Speaking of, does anybody like deep fried turkey? Has anybody done that before?
Never had it.
Yeah, I never had it either. Danetta said fried turkey is good.
That sounds good to me.
And Robert said no.
No.
Mm-mm.
So they didn't deep fry it. I wonder how they did that, like in pieces.
I don't know. And I said my uncle cooks it every year.
That sounds
Fried
good.
turkey. Okay.
That sounds good. Tell him to send some here.
Right.
Send some this way while you're at it.
Yeah. Now, since Robert had talked about stuffing, do you guys like gravy on your stuffing, or do you just like it by itself?
Now you need some gravy.
And then you got to ask yourself, what's the best kind of stuffing? The kind that you make yourself or stovetop stuffing?
Both.
Which seems to be the standard.
Yeah. Or you could get stovetop stuffing and then doctor it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Robert said the turkey is for the same way as chicken.
Oh, okay.
Zelma says gravy. Robert says gravy. Zelma says homemade. So homemade stuffing.
Homemade stuffing.
That's good too. But you've made homemade stuffing before.
Yep.
And it smells tastes just as good, and not better.
Good.
Yeah. So we got the stuffing question out the way. Now
sweet potatoes.
Now I think I know where everybody's going with this. I'm going to ask this question.
Okay.
Sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie? It depends. I think it depends on your mood, or both.
Yeah, could be both. That's yeah.
Yeah, which one do you prefer more? Which one's tastier to you?
That just reminded me.
Sweet potato or pumpkin?
I need to put something on the order here.
So Danetta says sweet potato, period. Zelma says sweet potato. Believe it or not, I like both. Of course, sweet potato is obvious reasons. Yeah. You can't be in, the Cubbage household and not have a sweet potato pie, especially with my dad's friend, the late Robert E. Lee. Yes, Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, the name was Robert E. Lee for sure.
The late Robert E. Lee. He was such a great guy, and he and my dad were good friends, almost best friends. Mm-hmm. I think that was one of Dad's best friends.
I would agree.
Mr. Lee, every Christmas, he would bring over. Mr. Lee would make these sweet potato pies. He would just be in the kitchen baking these pies. And he always came over every Christmas morning and brought over a homemade sweet potato pie to us.
I'm ordering some dried cranberries.
Oh, dried cranberries. Okay, that sounds good. Are you skipping the cranberry sauce?
No, I'm going to skip the cranberry sauce.
Okay. See, Robert says, I don't like either. And I put up our Christmas tree. I put up our Christmas tree up the other day. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. You are on it, Robert.
Yeah, ours probably won't go up until
next weekend.
Friday or Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how. We'll see how I feel.
Zelma said cherry or blueberry are my favorites.
Oh.
Robert said blueberry pie warm. And Zelma
definitely
says
warm.
And Zelma says, not my preferences either, Wizard. Yeah, so, okay. So Zelma, since she was talking about desserts here, since she did say desserts in the comment. So, and we did talk about pumpkin and sweet potato. So she says cherry or blueberry. Anybody like peach pie or pecan pie?
Yes.
You got to have a pecan pie, right?
Yes. Only if there's going to be enough people to eat all that stuff.
Yeah, me and you.
Are we going to have time to eat that?
I don't know. I really don't know. She said pecan or chess pie?
Oh.
Is that chocolate?
Chess pie.
Is that a chocolate pie?
Let's see.
That sounds good. Pecan or chess pie, hands down, but I eat too much pecan pie.
I eat too much.
Robert said peach cobbler.
Oh, yes.
Okay, now you're in the running now, Robert. Okay, now peach cobbler, you can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with that.
the pecan pie. Now, chess pie, Zelma, I'm not sure. We may have had
I
that
got
before.
some chess pie. That's good.
You know, that kind of looks familiar.
It's like a pecan pie but without the nuts.
That looks good. I ain't gonna lie.
It's basically, basically made the same.
It kind of looks like a cross between a sweet potato pie and a cheesecake.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess so.
It says it coming from, was that Wikipedia?
Yes.
Yeah. It says flour, butter, sugar, eggs. That looks really familiar.
Sometimes milk.
And sometimes milk.
It says sometimes milk.
Okay. Let's see. Robert says my wife made a stuffing and bacon casserole last year. Stuffing and bacon casserole. That's interesting.
Ooh.
And Danetta says,
that sounds good.
And Danetta says my mouth was watering. Yeah, it is, because I've never. Yeah, Robert, that sounds interesting too. Yeah, stuffing and a bacon casserole.
That might be good, actually. That sounds great.
Yeah,
I gotta put some turkey bacon on the list here.
Not drooling.
As we're talking.
I feel like my mouth is drooling.
You're drooling.
Yeah. So,
I'm adding stuff to my target list as we're talking.
No, that's fine. It's a good thing to do.
It is. It is. All right. Anything else I'm missing?
Nothing else I can think of at this point. Robert said with cheese.
Okay.
That
sounds good, though.
Yeah, it does.
That sounds good.
So
that sounds good.
Does anybody like? Well, you probably wouldn't have this pie for Thanksgiving, but I could probably eat this any time of the year because it's one of my favorite pies. And I can't believe I like it so much. I love key lime pie.
Key lime pie is good.
But anybody like key lime pie? Anyway, yeah, key lime. That's it's probably in my top 5. Zoma says Danetta says sounds delicious, and
that sounds good.
Thanks to the management team once again. We definitely appreciate you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Trying to think.
Let me see.
Zelma likes key lime.
I like it.
Yeah.
Not as much as you do, but yeah. I like key lime.
I didn't think I liked key lime all like that, but it just really, just the taste of it just really turned me on to that. So one of my coworkers brought in a key lime pie, and it was like years ago, and I didn't think I was going to like it, but it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, what else should I put on the list?
How much time we had? About 5 minutes.
Oh no, this is the target list. So whenever we're ready to pick, give them 2 hours, and then I'll hit it after we're done with the show.
Okay.
And that gives them 2 hours to get it together.
That'll give me a chance to think.
Okay.
I got another dessert.
Another dessert?
It's a good old staple.
Okay.
For those of you familiar with the Edmonds brand, I know everybody's familiar with the Louisiana Crunch Cake.
Oh, yeah.
Can't tell me no one knows that one.
Okay.
The Louisiana Crunch Cake is it's just laced.
Let me see.
It's like laced with butter.
Can I?
It tastes so good.
Can I get the ingredient? We ain't making all this stuff.
No, I'm just naming stuff off the top of my head now. Let's see. Zelma says it's got to be a good one. I've had some nasty key lime.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If they don't do it right, it could be kind of,
Yeah. Robert said peach cobbler mixed with key lime pie.
Robert, I don't know about that combination.
Wait a minute. Mixed? You mean like
together?
Some cobbler on the side and the key lime on the side? Or I don't know about that.
I don't know about mixed together, Rob.
Let's see.
Not all fruit goes together.
Yeah. Another said we had those when my grandma was tired of cooking. She talked about the Louisiana Crunch Cake.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But you know, pound is that? I mean, it's a pound cake, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't love a good pound cake?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You know, my dad's favorite is pound
Mm-hmm.
cake.
Pound cake is the bomb. I mean, you said a pound cake, even if it's a lemon pound cake.
Lemon pound. I like lemon pound cake. That's good.
Mm. Well,
I don't think I've had any pound cake all year.
No.
I don't think we had any of that.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
The other
No.
thing that you can't go wrong with for holidays is cheesecake.
Do you want me to make a cheesecake?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Want me to buy a cheesecake?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Or let's see if Target has a cheesecake.
okay. See, Robert said serve together, but I mix it.
No, you don't, Robert.
I don't know about that.
Robert, you're not mixing that stuff up. Okay,
and
so they have
Selma
whipped.
says that she loves pound cake.
Yeah, Zelma's right. It is good.
Yeah.
They have Edwards Frozen Original Whipped Cheesecake.
And then cheesecake. What does that mean?
And then they've got a Frozen Ultimate Cheesecake Collection. And then they have frozen cheesecake bites. Is anybody going to eat all this stuff?
Is it a small thing?
Which one?
Because if you buy one of those, one of them ain't going to make it to Thanksgiving.
The whipped one, they said there's only 6 left at our location.
That looks good, too. What's that thing next
24
to it?
ounces.
What is that?
This is a video on what... Oh, on what it looks like. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Never mind. We don't need the video.
Okay.
So, let's see. Danetta says, my granny made the best pound cake. I'm going to miss that for real. Then Zelma says, cheesecake.
I agree.
Cheesecake homemade.
Mm-hmm.
Robert says, yummy. Danetta says, now I'm hungry. Robert said, crumb blueberry pie with chocolate ice cream. Crumb.
Well, maybe not not chocolate ice cream.
Maybe vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, for me, no chocolate ice cream with that.
We're just cool with for me.
Mm-hmm.
Zelma says, mine too, Danetta. My mom and grandma made some amazing pecan pie and pound cake. I miss it too.
That sounds good.
So we got some bakers up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, for those of you who don't know, Bobby D bakes too.
Yeah, but not very well.
Don't let that fool you.
Baking and cooking are 2 different things. I could cook. Bake.
Danetta said,
baking is an exact science.
Yeah. Hey, Danetta says, Robert has an interesting palate.
Yes, he does.
And Robert says, Leah and I are making cheesecake on Friday.
Ooh.
That's what's up.
New York cheesecake. There you go.
That's what's up.
All right, Robert, you have to send it. Send it here.
You know?
Send it to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
It does. I could go for a piece of cheesecake. We should go to the Cheesecake Factory for lunch. It's not near where we're going.
It could be. Yeah, it could be.
Could it?
Mm-hmm. Depends on which one I want to go to.
Oh. Well.
If you want to. Don't tempt me.
We'll see.
Don't tempt me because I will.
We'll see.
But then it depends. You got to remember.
We'll see.
Hey, you shouldn't have said Cheesecake Factory.
Well, Robert's the one, he's making the cheesecake.
I know, but if you said that, then I will definitely make it a point to get out there.
No.
We can't, because think about it, because we're, I can either go.
Oh, would you like to tell everyone what we're doing today?
Yes.
Are you finished with your?
Yeah, we got one more thing, but that's to close out the show. Danetta says, I'm making grilled cheese. Here we go.
Oh, the grilled cheese is good.
Here we go. Then Zelma says, I'm making oatmeal everything cookies. Oatmeal everything cookies.
That's oatmeal everything. Let me see.
Glasses Latin.
Now I'm going to have to look on here. Let me see.
That sounds good. And
oatmeal everything cookies recipe.
Danetta says, go have fun. Robert says, if Danetta is making grilled cheese sandwiches, I might have to cancel my cheesecake.
No, you can still have the cheesecake too.
That's funny.
Still need the cheesecake. Cheesecake is a must. Cheesecake is a must, Robert. Gotta keep it. Gotta keep it.
That's funny.
Oh.
And Danetta.
That's everything.
That looks good. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. Almonds, coconut, chocolate chips, dried cranberries.
I eat that.
Oats. That sounds good.
Danetta says, laugh all out, wizard. I want the cheesecake. And then Zelma said, it's my recipe and Quaker oats mixed.
Ooh, love it.
All right, Zelma, you know you got to post that, right? Well, you could DM us what it looks, when you get done making it, what it looks like. We don't want to rat you out for your recipe. There might be some secrets there you don't want people to know.
That's true. That's true.
So, and Danetta said, those cookies sound good. And she said, definitely. So, yeah, what we're going to be doing today is actually going to be kind of fun. Yeah, there's a place here, the section of Pittsburgh called the North Shore. And it's called the Carnegie Science Center. And we've seen this commercial quite a few times now for the it's the art exhibit. Is it an exhibit?
It's an exhibit.
It's an exhibit about the Titanic. So I think it's about an hour and a half of like a walkthrough or whatever. And we're gonna try to take some pictures, and this should be kind of fun because, it's supposed to take you all through all sections of the Titanic and everything.
Yep.
So that should be pretty good. So
excuse me, dear. Sorry.
That's okay. Why are you apologizing?
Sorry.
Yeah, no apologies needed. Nothing creamy for you today either.
Yes, no cream.
That means no cheesecake.
Yeah, no cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. You need some? Oh, okay. I know what you're needing to get now. Okay. This looks real funny. How you were just kind of scooting.
Your germophobic wife. Sorry. Sorry, folks. I am a bit of a germaphobe. Please forgive me.
Hey, at least I smell good now. I don't know how I smelled before, but
you smell wonderful, dear.
Yeah, well, that is funny. Danetta says,
I know my mouth wasn't open when I coughed, but I get weird, so please excuse me.
Danetta said, damn, posting it. I want a batch. And Zelma's laughing. And Danetta's laughing at you. It's okay.
I am a germaphobe, sorry.
Yeah. So, Robert said, I'll sneak Bobby some cheesecake.
I'd like some cheesecake, Robert.
Okay.
I'd like some cheesecake.
We have to wait a couple days.
Okay. Well, it'll take a couple days for it to get here anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I mean, other than that, I think this went very well.
Yes, and I can't wait to see the exhibit.
Yeah, me neither. It's supposed to be from 2 to, well,
our portion.
Our portion starts at 2.
Yes.
So yeah, this is gonna be fun, and
I'm happy that you want to go.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're gonna do here. Pittsburgh pigeon.
Pigeon.
I said the Titanic experience, and it said pigeon.
Is there a pigeon involved?
I hope not.
Okay.
Gee whiz.
Like,
so.
There it is.
There it is.
Wow, that's going on that long?
I told you it's going to be a long time.
Wow.
So on the night of April 14th, 1912, at 11:40 p.m., just 4 days after setting sail on its inaugural voyage, the RMS Titanic struck an iceberg. At 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, the ship slipped into the North Atlantic Ocean and was lost. So They say embark on a captivating voyage back in time to the era of Titanic, where the poignant stories of real passengers and crew come to life through a meticulously curated collation of authentic artifacts and immersive settings at Titanic, the artifact exhibition.
Okay.
So
sounds good. I'm excited.
I'm excited
to see this. Yeah.
I do want to see it. I'm happy that you wanted to see it. I didn't know if you were gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's hard to get this man to do stuff. You gotta.
It is.
Claw his face off and snatch the glasses off and
I don't snatch glasses.
Beat him down.
Beat me down to a pulp. Huh?
I said, just watch the movie. It's not long. It is long, but it doesn't seem long. The weird part, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. The first 40 minutes really does seem like about 2 hours. It really does. The last 2 hours where all the action happens, flies by. Like, whoa, what's going on here? And they just did such a good job on that movie. Was that 96? 1996 when that version came out? Beautifully done. Loved all the filmography and all the the lighting and the camera shots and everything was great. So that's one of my favorite movies of all times, one of my top 10. And this one, I finally got him to watch it this year, and he actually liked it.
Yeah, I did.
So when this decided to come to Pittsburgh, this exhibition, I was surprised. He said, we should go. What? You want to go to this exhibition?
Yeah.
Because I saw the information about it, and I just let it go. And he brought it up. So there we go.
And you got the tickets.
Got the tickets. Happy that you wanted to go.
Yes. So, yeah, it's going to be great. 2:00 this afternoon. So we'll be checking that out soon. And Zelma said, my fear of water in that movie, it's a no for me. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. No, I get it, because that was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I just can't.
Definitely.
I can't believe those folks went through that. And what's weird is that my
give your space back.
Grandmother on my dad's side, my dad's mother, she was born 11 months after that. So what's weird,
that's amazing.
What's so weird is that, of course, news nowadays just goes fast. As soon as something happens, it's like almost real time, that you're getting information. But, back in the 1910s and teens, I'm sure this thing that happened with the Titanic, I'm sure was probably still major headline news by the time she was born, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine. Actually, I'm very curious. Let me find out.
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up. You know me, miss looking up everything. What was the headline news March 1913? Okay. Okay, well. Crowds converging on marchers and blocking parade routes. March. Inaugural suffrage. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I didn't know about that.
March on Washington. March on Washington in 1913. What?
Are you sure about that?
So what is going on?
Women's suffrage parade.
That's interesting. A lot going on.
Wow.
Like the headlines. Oh, okay. These are like other little. Woodrow Wilson was inaugurated 20 days before Granny was born. Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay.
King George of Greece was assassinated. Oh, wow. We can even go straight to her birthday. Let's say real quick. March 24th was a Monday. Palace Theater opened at Broadway and West in New York City. There you go. Robert, is that even still a thing? The Palace Theater? Palace Theater still there? The walls. A new power plant began operating in Tallinn, Estonia. Interesting. And somebody by the name of Ralph Fox, who was a mathematician. Oh, in Pennsylvania. And known for his work in differential topology and knot theory, whatever that is, in Morrisville, Pennsylvania. And he died in 1973. Morrisville, Pennsylvania, where's that? Other side of Pennsylvania.
Probably.
It's got to be the other side of Pennsylvania.
Bucks County, yeah, that sounds like that's on the other side of the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see it. I see the map that you see, that little thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You're on the eastern side of the state, nowhere near
So they're
us.
southeast.
Southeast.
And we're southwest.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And
it's good to know where you are.
Yeah. Selma says, talk about that. Reasons to celebrate they never talk about.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And Robert said,
that's the truth.
If you ever get the chance, you must visit Nova Scotia and Canada. The exhibits of the Titanic are amazing.
Ooh.
And Annetta said, we missed you last week, Robert, and me and Zelma held it down.
That's right. The ladies held it down, Robert.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have the Wizard aboard doing his thing again.
Yes, that's right.
Doing his
wizardry.
You know,
wizardry.
Yeah, the good stuff.
The good stuff. That's right.
Speaking of the good stuff, in about a moment here, we're going to do a drawing again for the Loyalty Club.
Oh, okay. So I better look for a name.
Yeah, but while Bobby D is looking for the name, let me just remind you guys about our programming schedule for this weekend.
Okay.
So Gospel Excellence tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio and where podcasts are available. Okay. We'll see how Bobby D does. If she's not a full go, then it'll be me. Tuesday Talks with Bobby D. You should be okay for that.
Yes.
I'll be on Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time right here on our YouTube channel. Since I did a credit tip this past Wednesday, it should flip back over to etiquette class with Mrs. Covage, 7:30 Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday on our YouTube channel. Special Thanksgiving edition, Christmas, of the Back to the 80s podcast this Thursday. So while you're cleaning up from all of your Thanksgiving food and the many dishes that you guys are cleaning and stuff like that, you can listen to me. It'd be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Thanksgiving night on Blog Talk Radio and where podcasts are available. Quick info, Mrs. Covage is coming Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So Bobby D will probably figure out what to do with leftovers. Possibly.
Yep.
4 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. And Lord willing, we'll be back next Saturday to recap Thanksgiving for the CCI radio show right here.
Okay.
And let's see. Robert said Leah and I were visiting her aunt. That was last week.
Oh, very nice.
Then it said poof, he was gone, but back now.
That's right.
And Robert said the Palace Theater is closed. And
makes sense. Makes sense.
Zelma said, nice, definitely a leftover show.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, keep in mind, Gospel Excellence will feature Zelma's voice again tomorrow morning. And actually, let me think, it should be, I believe Zelma's going to be Thanksgiving night, too.
Hey.
So, Zelma and Zelma.
Zelma and Zelma.
So, Zelma's going to be pretty much wrapping up the month of November.
That sounds good.
Because when we, because there's No audio podcast next week. I don't think. No, there's not. So, yeah, when December comes back, or that comes around, I should say, then we are going to be doing everybody's voice. So you're going to be hearing everybody. So Wizard, you're going to be back up again at some point. I'm going to be in my own little template. I'll be scheduling whose voice is going to be on what show. So get ready for that. You're going to hear everybody. So everybody's going to get a turn here. It's going to be, we're going to be back to rotating, but I wanted to give Zelma the floor because now all you guys are good. Okay. And you never know who else may be showing up.
That's right.
Could have a surprise or two. And okay, so we got the name. Okay, perfect. So yeah, and Zelma says definitely a leftover show. Thanks to our management team. We appreciate you guys. Robert says have a great weekend, everyone, and a blessed happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Love you guys.
Love you back, Robert.
Yeah, we do. And then say everyone enjoy your holiday.
You too, Mr.
Yeah. And yeah, keep in mind, Gospel Excellence tomorrow morning. So come and get your praise on Christmas style.
That's right.
Full blown Christmas from now. All the shows, Gospel Excellence, Love Notes, back to the 80s and back to the 90s. All Christmas until January.
There you go.
And again, the holiday edition, the newest edition of Pandemic Press Media Magazine is on the way soon. It should be coming out shortly, just in time for the holiday season. And Black Friday, if you guys are interested, we will be doing some deals with our soaps. And we'll be doing some deals with Pandemic Press Publishing. So if there's some books that you haven't gotten out there that you're interested in, we will have some sweet deals for you. Maybe even merch.
Sounds good.
So we may just go the whole nine and just put it all out there. Yeah, just go hog wild. We might call it the
Hog Wild sale.
The Hog Wild sale. You know, the Sam C. Bobby D. Bash or the Bobby D. Sam C. Blowout bash or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know. We'll think of something, but get ready for Black Friday. So we're going to be posting some stuff on our social medias coming up soon. So I think you guys will love it.
Sounds good to me.
But yeah, we will actually be calling out a name here.
Okay.
And I have the name.
Oh, okay.
So the name for today is going to be Kim Arthur. So Kim has 24 hours to get back to us and to let us know that she heard her name. Thank you. That she heard her name right here on the CCI radio show. And if she does not reply within the 24 hours, then it will go right back into the pot. And keep in mind, the more you guys share our content, whoever has the most points, and don't think we're not racking these up because we are, because you guys are doing a good job in sharing all of our stuff, whether it be this show here or audio podcast. Right now, it's kind of neck and neck. So, but somebody is actually going to win something additional at the end. So just make sure that you keep it up, keep sharing, and see if you can get people to subscribe to our page too.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
You know, it's not a bad thing. It doesn't cost a thing. Doesn't harm anything.
Yeah.
And let's see. Robert says maybe we'll hear Danetta one day soon, and then Danetta says maybe the new year. Robert.
Maybe.
Robert says yeah. Zelma says nice. Danetta says, does the Wizard have hoodies out there?
I'm being very serious.
Mm-hmm. Robert says the Sam and Bobby merch Mania Madness.
That's it.
Hey, it could be.
It could be. It probably is.
Yeah. But yeah, Bobby D, I guess we'll go ahead and get on out of here. We'll go ahead and tend you a little bit before we Not that there's much to tend to, but you sound pretty good.
Good. Thank you.
So we'll make sure you keep hydrated and everything before we leave out of here.
Sounds good to me.
And maybe get you something to snack on before you nothing creamy, like no sauce or anything for you.
Not today.
Yeah. So, but in the meantime, we love you guys. Thank you for tuning in today and week after week, time after time. We appreciate you. And Lord willing, one of us will be on Gospel Excellence tomorrow. Hopefully it's this one right here. But either way, we're going to have some fun with the Christmas music. So
sounds like a plan.
All right. But in the meantime, Bobby D, you want to take us home?
Yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today's a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And we will see you real soon.